Hi CCC family, it's Dawn Marie with Custom Comfy Crochet, and today I'm going to teach you how to make these cute little Christmas tree ornaments, and they are so easy, definitely beginner friendly. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notify me bell below if you haven't already, and please share my videos if you like them. That helps more than anything, and I really appreciate it, guys. So I'm going to leave all the materials in the description box below, but also you'll see everything that we're using as we go along, okay? So let's get into our tutorial. For our tutorial today, I'm using a 4mm hook, and I'm using green yarn, but you can use any color you want. I am using weight 4 yarn as well. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make the base for this ornament. Start with a magic circle. And then we're going to chain up 2. That's our first double crochet right there. And then we're going to put 7 double crochets into our magic circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you have trouble working on any of the stitches that we're using, these basic stitches like a double crochet and things like that, please look below because I have a total beginner friendly video there for people who are just starting to crochet. Okay. Now we're going to pull tight on our magic circle there, and we're not going to join to make a circle over here. We're going to work going up this way to chain 3, and we're going to be working over this now. So that counts as our first double crochet there. It does count as a stitch. So we're going to go right into this first stitch and put another double crochet. So that counts as 2. Then you're going to go into your next stitch and put 2 double crochets. Into the next and put 2 double crochets. So you're going to put 2 double crochets in each stitch all the way down for a count of 16. And it can be important to keep up with your count with this, because as you get near here to the end, so we have 2 double crochets in the next one, but we still need to put 2 double crochets right here where this last double crochet is right here, which would have been a chain of 3, so it can be hard to see. So you just want to make sure that you double crochet into the top of that chain of 3. Okay, so just go right in there. Put 2 double crochets. Okay, and we'll just count and make sure that we did it right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Now we're going to chain 3, turn your work, go into this first stitch, put another double crochet. So that's 2 double crochets, and the next one you're going to put 1 double crochet, and the next one you're going to put 2 double crochets, and the next one you're going to put 1 double crochet, and in the next one you're going to put 2 double crochets. And that's your sequence right now for this row. So 1 in the next, 2 in the next, and just keep doing that all the way down. And for this row, you should have a stitch count of 24 because we're going up by 8 in each row. Okay, so we're putting 2 double crochets right here, and in the last one we're going to put 1 double crochet. Don't forget this chain of 3 right at the very top. So you'll end with 1 double crochet. Okay, just like that. Then you're going to chain 3, turn your work, put a double crochet right here in that first stitch. So now you have 2 double crochets. Then you're going to go into the next stitch and put 1 double crochet, go into the next stitch and put 1 double crochet, and go into the next and put 2 double crochets. go into the next, put 1 double crochet, go into the next, put 1 double crochet, then go into the next and put 2 double crochets. So that's your sequence for this round, okay? And for this round, you should end up with a stitch count of 32. We did our 2 double crochets right here, and now we're going to end with 1 double crochet in each of the next stitches. So there's 1 double crochet, and in the next one, right at the very top, another double crochet. Okay? So like I said, you're going to end on one double crochet, not an increase. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds or rows. So now we have 1 more to do. So we're going to chain 3, turn our work, and now into this first stitch we're going to put another double crochet, and that counts as 2. And then we're going to put 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. 2 and 3. And then in the next one, you're going to put 2 double crochets. And then you're going to put 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. And then you're going to do 2 double crochets. So that's your sequence for this round. And by the end of this round, you should have a stitch count of 40. We're at the end here, and we did our 2 double crochets. So now we're going to put a double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and don't forget the top of this chain of 3 here. Another double crochet. So there's 3. Okay. So now we're going to cut off, leaving enough to work in. Just like that. And now we're going to come over here to where we first started, and we're going to bring in our white yarn. So we're going to bring right here on the top of this chain of 3 that we did right here. We're going to bring in our white yarn and chain 1. Then you're going to chain 2 and go right back into that same stitch and put a slip stitch. Then you're going to chain 2, go into your next stitch and put a slip stitch. Then chain 2, go into your next stitch and put a slip stitch. Chain 2, go into your next stitch and put a slip stitch. Chain 2, go into your next stitch and put a slip stitch. Chain 2, go into your next stitch and put a slip stitch. So you're going to do that all the way down, in each of these stitches right here. Okay? So just keep working that all the way around, and then when I come back, I'm going to show you how to turn this into a Christmas tree. I have finished our little half moon here. So you might have it looking like this, or however you have it holding in your hand. I want you to hold it in your hand like this, where the moon shape is facing out this way with the white out here and this being the inside. And then I want you to fold down. So you're going to take this piece up here and you're going to fold down here. And then you're going to fold this piece back here, just like that. And then you're going to fold this piece back up. And that's how you make your little Christmas tree. And what you can do once you get it folded is you can lift it up and get it kind of placed exactly the way you want it to. So I like the way that that looks right there. And now I'm going to sew it. I'm going to show you how to sew this together. This is the way the back looks. Okay, just like that. So this is why this is so easy. How cool that you can just make the crochet like that and then just fold it in a way that turns into a beautiful Christmas tree, even with your snow lining here. Okay, so I'm going to get a darning needle. I'm going to get some of my green yarn out, and I'm going to show you how to sew this together. And also, if it tries to pop up on you, you can use stick pins or something like that to hold it into place, but it usually stays pretty good, especially when you're using a stiff yarn. Now, I know y'all hate it when I talk, but I do like to give some little tips when I'm doing crochet. So I do want to tell you, when you're making ornaments and things of this nature, you want to make sure that your yarn is good and stiff. So yarns like Red Heart, even Mainstays from Walmart, which is a very inexpensive yarn, but it's not a bad yarn at all. And so you can use any of those kind of yarns. They got a really good stiffness to them. But if for some reason you're making this and all you have is like a softer yarn, like Hobby Lobbies have soft yarns, Lion brand is a softer yarn. So what you can do with that, if you need to, you can block them, which would mean you would wet it and then you would pin it, and then after it dried it would keep its shape. But yeah, using a stiff yarn is definitely helpful when you're making items like this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to sew this together using our green yarn. Go right here up at the top, and I'm going to leave this piece hanging. Now you can use this later as your hanger. I will be using this jute twine, and I'm going to show you how to use that, but you could definitely use the yarn as your hanger. Okay, and so then I'm just simply going to go back and forth and sew just with an easy whip stitch here. Nothing fancy, just going to sew it together. Like that. And then I'm going to work my yarn into the middle so I can get over here, because this is where I need to sew now. And again, just using a simple whip stitch, just like this. Okay. And then I need to go over here. So what I'm going to do again is just go inside my work so I can get over there and where you won't see it. So I'm just going right into the same spot, and I'm going to go over here. And I don't have as much green over this way, so now I'm just going to go right over here beside this white and do a whip stitch here, just like that. And now it's all sewn together. So now all I have to do is work these ends in. Just like this. Remember, 3 times the charm. 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. And because I'm using the jute twine, I'm also going to work this end in up here. Okay? Now we're going to put in the trunk, and what I do is there's 14 across right here. I count to see how many I've got across, and then I count over half of whatever that amount is. So if I start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm going to go into the 6th space right here, and I'm going to pull in this brown yarn that I have and do a chain 1, and then I'm going to go right back into that same spot, and I'm going to make a half double crochet. So there's 1, and then I'm going to go into the next one and do 2, go into the next one and do 3, and then I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, and I'm going to do a half double crochet in the first one, a half double crochet in the second one, a half double crochet in the third one. Okay, and that's just to make a little trunk right there, and then you can cut off and work in your ends. I'm going to do the hanger. I've got some jute twine on my darning needle, and I'm just going to go up right through here and pull this through. Pull it through as far as you want it to go. And then I'm going to cut right here, and then I'm going to knot it. So I'm going to knot it here at the top, but then I'm going to bring it around the side and we'll hide it with the bow. So So I'm going to knot this twice to make sure it doesn't come undone. And then you can cut. I'm just going to pull this right back down into there so you can't see that. And then I'll go over it with my red ribbon. And I'm just going to tie that right over where we have the jute twine knot. So I'm going to pull it down here to the end. And just do like that. Okay, so we've got our little bow on and we've got everything completed. And now this is totally optional, but my mother loves to do nails and she does a great job, and she's got a ton of charms. So what I did was I just took some of her charms and I hot glued them onto the front of the Christmas tree. Basically all you're going to do is just place these little charms wherever you'd like. They turn out really beautiful. And if you don't have these, you can decorate with anything you want and just make this Christmas tree personalized to whatever you like. Okay, so I hope you like this video. If you need any help or anything, don't hesitate to ask in the comments section below, or you can find me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And hey, go follow me over there too, guys, and check me out. I have some good little stuff on there as well. And I'll see you again soon. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. God bless. Bye-bye.